Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're gonna be teach you how to make a thumbnail that is updated. So first, what you want to do, you want to go into a custom game or a T-Hunt or whatever, and just turn your HUD settings all the way to off. Like, make sure you have nothing on your screen, so it makes it easier like later on when we're editing the actual thumbnail. And then pick your operator you want to have with like black eyes or a nice skin, weapon, or whatever you want, like charm. Make sure you pick that operator. And once you've turned off all your HUD settings, pick a map that you want to go on. I preferably like Nighthaven because the lighting on the map is really good, and the lighting does matter when you edit. So what I do, you can see on the screen now, I'm coming up here, I'm just spraying my weapon out, trying to find different angles where I want the gun, and you'll see which one I want when I'm editing. So this is what I'm going to do, and then you want to record this as well while you're doing it. So after, you can go back and screenshot where you want it. So just empty out your mag, go across walls, go in different spots to find different lightings. And then what you want to do, guys, just swap the clip now, but you want to go around the map trying to find your background. So what I do, you get your pistol out and then swap to your other weapon, and then also record this bit so you can go back and screenshot it. Like I did, I froze. I'm going to freeze the backgrounds that I thought that were good, that I might use in other thumbnails, and you guys can also use this as your thumbnail tutorial, whatever you want to use it. You guys can also use these backgrounds. So now, guys, what you want to do, you want to open this website called Photopea. I'm going to leave it down in the description, but it's literally photopea.com. What you want to do, bring your gun into your canvas. Make sure 1280 by 720, that's what I use, or you can use 1920 by 1080. That's what you can use, either one. You want to go to select at the top and click magic cut. Basically, you want to put green where you want to keep, and then red where you don't want to keep, and then this will just cut it for you. And then you want to go and zoom in, use the erase tool, do Alt and right click to change the brush of the erase, and make sure it's a hard brush. And now you can see here, I'm going around fixing it up, just sharpening the edges. So now bring your background here and make sure it fits the screen. Make sure your gun layer is above so the gun actually shows, and copy these out, outer glow, inner shadow, inner glow. Put it all of them white, all of them normal. Copy these settings and it will look amazing. Or you can find your own ones, you can mess about, you can experiment with it if you want to do those. So just copy this. Next, you can see me adjusting it, stretching it out maybe to see if it looks better, or tilting the gun, finding the position that I want it to be in so it looks good. So now I'm going to adjust the guns, like change how I want it to look. So you see me making the dark bits darker and the light bits lighter, and it looks really nice using the levels. And what I'm going to do is go to image and do the auto tone, all of that stuff, and see if I like it or not. Now you see me changing the hue and saturation and lightness. So I'm turning saturation up, making the blue of the black eyes more blue. That's what saturation does, and lightness down a bit so it looks a bit darker. Now we're going to move on to changing the background, and I'm doing the levels thing as well, making darker, lighter, but I'll change it so it's more darker than keeping the light ones out. I'm changing the saturation so the green comes out of it. Now I'm going to Gaussian blur to keep the focus on the gun. So Gaussian blur, and I'm going to do radial blur, and you'll see what it does, but I'm only keeping it minimal, so I don't want it to be fully blurred because it does not look that nice. You can see I think I use 4 in this one. There you go, I do. So what you can see now, I brought in the settings from like the game menu, and what I'm doing, I've made 2 layers to pixelate one, and you'll see what I'm doing. So I'll pixelate this, the top one on top, to make it, you can't actually see the settings on the thumbnail, because what's the point of the video if you're showing off the settings. So I pixelated that one using mosaic because it's really nice, everyone uses that one. Then what I'm doing, getting the selection tool to create a rectangle. Then what I'm doing, on the same layer, I delete it and I merge it, so it's one thing. So the left side shows you so you can see the text, and the right side is pixelated. So I'm scaling that up again behind the gun, so the gun overlaps it. And now I'm going to change the perspective, so it doesn't just sit there still, because it looks weird. But I'm going to change the perspective so it's going like towards, like outwards. I think it really gives a nice effect and it looks really good. So now what you want to do here, I'm going to do the inner glow, outer glow, all that stuff again. So make sure it stands out, it's nice. And then that's the thumbnail, guys. That's how you create a thumbnail. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, and comment down below if you want to see more.